Jason Stewart with the Stewart Estates team. Want to talk real quick about contingencies. So when you open escrow, there's a lot of contingencies in place. One of them is obviously the inspection contingency. That's usually 17 days, and you can do all your inspections, and if something happens in the inspections and you can't come to an agreement, you can cancel escrow. But the appraisal contingencies sometimes will still be in effect. That means that if the property doesn't appraise and you can't come to an agreement versus lowering the price or the buyer paying a little extra, then the buyer can often cancel based on the appraisal contingency. Then there is a loan contingency, which states if the buyer cannot find suitable financing, they can cancel. And that's usually the one that stays intact the longest towards the end of the transaction. And as a seller, you have to be real careful because you can get all the way to the end of the transaction, all the contingencies are removed except the loan contingency. And when you think about what it says, buyer finding suitable financing, that's very broad. You know, well, I didn't get the interest rate that I wanted. Well, what interest rate did you want? 2%, you know? So it's kind of an easy out. So you need to have a good listing agent to kind of make sure that you don't get 2 days for moving out of your property and the buyer can still cancel. On the buyer side, it's a good way for you to, just in case something happens, last minute you lose your job, or last minute, you know, something happens and you have to cancel escrow. That oftentimes can get you to where you can cancel and still keep your deposit. So you want to have a good agent working for you, whether you're on the buyer side to protect you or on the seller side to protect you. So that's an overview of the main contingencies that are intact during a real estate transaction. Jason Stewart, Stewart Estates team.